not a very good performance from the team.
Yeah, just again, I feel like I've said it quite a few times this year. Wasn't good enough, not aggressive enough, not intense enough. And when we play against good teams like Nashville are, we're going to get punished, and that happened tonight.
What about from the emotional aspect? It looked like some of the players, Lucas, lost their emotions today, and now it's going to go into the next game.
Yeah, well, we're all frustrated. Nobody wants to be in the position where it's, 50 minutes on the clock and you're 3-0 down at home. So we're all frustrated, and we're going to have to, look at what we did wrong, which was a lot of things, and we've got a lot to improve if we want to get a result against San Jose.
You guys have been really good at staying in games and never giving up, but tonight Vanny said he felt like some of the players had given up on this game. That's what he felt like. What did you think?
I don't feel like we gave up, to be honest. I mean, if anybody gave up, we're not worthy of wearing the shirt, and we're not worthy of playing in the league. So I hope that's not the case. It's just a fact that we have to be better in every single aspect of the game.
I mean, it's super fresh right now, but where do you go from here with these 6 games left? Obviously, there's no more margin for error, but how do you move past this and become that team that you guys have been in the past?
Well, I think if we're going to have a chance of making the playoffs now, in the last 6 games, we're going to have to get probably 4 wins, I would say. And, we need to get back to like the back end of last year. I think we went unbeaten at home, or we maybe only got beat once at home. And this, in the last maybe 2 to 3 months, the games I can think of, like Minnesota, Chicago, tonight, is games that last year we didn't seem to be losing. So we need to get down to, we need to get back to doing what we were doing last year, and making this a difficult place to come, because I don't think teams at the moment are thinking, oh no, we have to go to Vancouver like they were last year, which, it's our own fault, and now we need to go on the road. I think we've still got two away games, so we're going to need to pick up results on the road and get more positive results at home.
Can you put your finger on what is different?
I think we're not playing with much intensity. I think that's one of our biggest problems. You look at when we went down, it took us to go down to 10 men tonight before we actually started playing with any intensity, any aggressiveness, and it needs to be like that from the first minute. We can't wait until we're 3 behind and then say, oh, our pride's hurt, now we need to be intense. It needs to come from the first minute till the last, and it doesn't seem to be that way at the moment. So we all need to get our heads down, look at ourselves, and focus on ourselves to get better.
That intensity that you talked about, is that down to the players on the pitch, or is it somewhat tactics, or?
It's everything within the club. We all need to be better at our jobs. We're the ones on the pitch, so you can look at us as being the main reason why we're not getting results. We're not doing what we're being asked, and I would say everything from players, coaching staff. We all need to be doing a better job. We all need to be, on the same page and executing a good game plan.
Down to nothing going into the half. I'm sure that Vanny had some words for you to try and get you to go out in a certain way for the second half. What was said?
Well, to be honest, we've not had a lot of good first halves in a long time. Take out Colorado and Salt Lake. We've not been great in the first half of games. So it's it's a speech at half time that we've heard a lot of times this year, that we need to be better. and going like 3 or 4 minutes into the second half, and losing the goal, it totally deflated us. And then the red card was just a couple of minutes later, and it's hard enough to come back from three down, but with 10, it would take a special team to do that. But just overall, I wouldn't just say from half time onwards, but from the first minute we weren't at it.
Thanks, Ryan.
Cheers.
Respect for coming out.